What's up, everyone? Morey Croson here with the Performance Lab of California. I'm going to do another breakdown here today on. We're not going to actually be able to look at that here with the breakdown. Just hard to get really good quality runs here, with good quality video because she said it back in 1988. But just wanted to go through and look then break down some of her sprinting mechanics. So we'll get right into it here. Florence, she is right here. We're going to go in and have another view to be able to kind of like get more start info, but to see her open up sprint. I mean, her initial kind of takeoff acceleration is good, not great. That's not where she excelled. Her excel as an overall sprinter was really her ability to reach top end speed. So as we're seeing her go here, what she does an amazing job of is being able to get her front leg up and through and really get a solid amount of time of pulling down and through with her leg. I mean, she has really long legs, and so as she's going through and she's running, you can see how her legs get out in front, and then she has all that time to pull down and get her momentum going back underneath her. And then, even if you compare to, maybe this person here, you can see extends out, it just doesn't get near as good of a pull down. I mean, look at how much space and how much time Florence gets with her ability to pull that leg back underneath her. So excellent ability to do that. And also look at how much knee extension she gets first too as she comes through. A lot of quad strength there, and as she's getting faster and faster, you can see how great her ability to get that leg up and through and extend with the foot out and then coming back underneath. She has excellent hamstring range of motion there, which is what helped her excel. One of the things that I think impacted her ability to kind of accelerate or get out of her starts is she's a little bit tight in her upper body, but I think when it gets to the top end speed, this could end up being a benefit, just because well, in her case, she ended up not using as much of her shoulders in terms of range of motion. The shoulders, she does a great job of really reaching out with her arms. You get how those arms are nice and long and out in front of her, really just like her legs. An excellent job of getting those heels up to her butt. I mean, just really good eccentric capabilities in the hamstring. And what that means is that you can see that hamstring is fully lengthened here, and then from here she could pull back underneath it. It's just such a rare thing to be able to do. I mean, that stride right there is so good. I mean, that's what you want to be able to have, is the ability to extend that back leg, or that front leg there, and pull underneath you and make it so you land with that foot right back underneath you and everything at 90 degrees. It's so good. While that other heel is up at the butt and you're transferring through. And I think part of the reason that's happened is just because of that excellent ability to really reach with those arms. Okay, she doesn't have much of ability to rotate in the spine. She's kind of locked up there, but her ability to really reach out and use her shoulders that way, I think, is really good, and really reach back. She has a great ability to reach back with her arm and get that hand pretty far away from her body, and also really reach forward with her legs. So that has a great correlation with each other, being able to extend with that shoulder back behind you and then be able to reach with your hands out in front of you. I think that's a big differentiator for her. I'm going to go to start. One of the things that's interesting with the start is getting that knee across. So notice that first step, how the knee comes across and then you pull back, and that ends up being a really important part of the start, is making sure that that knee kind of comes up and in to make it so you have the range of motion to really get that reach going. Okay, that's something that a lot of people do, get those knees coming across to help in the acceleration phase. Then you're just pushing out to the side. You can see then how when she starts getting to full speed, really the left side becomes the one that comes across. The right one doesn't as much, but you really want to end up becoming much more kind of straightforward, straight back with the legs. You don't want to have too much crossover. Women athletes, they have a little bit wider QL angle, so it's going to be a little bit harder for them to resist that QL angle. But I mean, definitely what you want to do is, as you transfer through, you want that heel to come straight, or that foot to just come straight through and extend out. What's happening here is, you can see as the transfer is happening, you can see that foot kind of coming out to the side. That's a lack of hip range of motion that's causing that. and you can see how the hips shift in order to make that all happen. So Florence is doing a much better job of being able to transition right from one step to the other, and it's very clean in how the foot's coming up and underneath, which is really, really important in order to maximize sprinting. But you could also see she's not moving near as much in the upper body, or in the trunk. She's very stiff there, but still has excellent shoulder range of motion. Again, compared to the person next to her, I think came in second place. She's moving a lot in the trunk, going kind of side to side. Okay, and then you look at Florence, and she's very stiff up there, very controlled in the core, but as we saw in the last view, she still gets a lot of range of motion in the shoulders just because she's able to reach out and reach back. So great example of really, really clean sprinting technique that we're seeing here from Florence, and it's really, really excellently done, and that's why she still holds the record for the fastest woman ever, and that was set in 1988. So that's why the quality of the video isn't great. So that ended up being almost 30 years ago now. So being able to hold any Olympic record, any world record for that long, just shows how much ahead of the competition you are, which is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching these videos. Hope you're able to get a lot from it. I think Florence Joyner is a great example of how to sprint with excellent form. If you have any questions, just go ahead and send me an email. My email is Morey, M-O-R-E-Y, at yourperformancelab.com. Also reach out if we want to do any speed breakdown, any speed programming. We're going to be able to, we're going to start offering that up to you guys very, very soon. We got our speed book all done and ready. We'll actually, we'll have a link to be able to download our speed book in the bio, so check that out. Let us know what you think. And as always, guys, thanks for watching the videos, and we will see you soon.